Reintegrating into society after being released from prison is not easy, and for women nationwide, nearly 50% end up back behind bars within just 3 years. Black Hills Fox reporter Cheryl Lee tells us now what private advocates in Rapid City are doing to change that rate here in South Dakota.
A privately funded, faith-based transitional living house for women is planning to open in Rapid City in February. The goal of Passages Women's Transitional Living is to help former inmates put the pieces of her life back together and instill purpose, hope, and vision to each woman.
There is a gap in service when it comes to transitional housing and transitional programs for women coming out of prison, and this will help fill one of those gaps that currently exists in the community.
Passages is modeled after Chrysalis Women's Transitional Living in Boise, Idaho, which opened in 2001 and has grown to 5 homes and 44 beds.
Recidivism generally across the board is around 50% within 3 years. The recidivism for the programs in Boise is anywhere from 5 to 10%, so it's quite low and very successful.
More than 100 women are released from prison to Rapid City each year. Since 1980, there has been a 1,600% increase in women being incarcerated.
Most of them are drugs and alcohol or nonviolent crimes. So that means that every decade there's been a 100% increase in women in South Dakota being incarcerated for nonviolent crimes.
While 72% of women in prison have minor children, Passages will not be a home for children of inmates. A woman's 18 months at Passages will be dedicated to focusing on herself, becoming gainfully employed, and establishing healthy relationships.
It's not a government-run program. It's privately funded through donations, and so they can structure it the way they want. And I think just providing that stable work environment, they'll have mentors working with them, they'll teach them life skills, all those things are critical to them being successful beyond prison.
In Rapid City, I'm Cheryl Lee, Black Hills Fox News.
Passages will hold its first ever fundraiser at the Doll Arts Center next month with musical performances and an auction. For more information, you can visit www.passagesliving.com.